the last day of fieldwork, and to wrap up the week, we're heading back to the west coast of Hayling Island. We will continue the field walking and survey that we started at the beginning of the week, and investigate a wooden structure noted in previous fieldwork. We will also be talking about the harbour in the World Wars and modern times, but first, let's look at how the RTK GPS system you've seen over the week works.
The last method that we will go into detail on this week is the all-important RTK GPS system. Whilst the acronym makes this piece of kit sound very complicated and difficult to use, it actually uses very simple concepts. Traditional survey methods use a virtual site grid into which points of interest are located. This grid is then geo-referenced so that its position is in the country's Ordnance Survey grid. With the RTK system, the points of interest are located using the GPS and put straight into the grid. The device works much like one that is on your phone or sat-nav, it is just more accurate. The kit itself is simple. It is a mushroom-like receiver that sits on top of a staff that you place on your point of interest. Then, you press a button. It's that easy. We've been using the RTK all week on all of the sites we have visited. It's helped us relocate the areas where work has previously taken place, to record whether or not there has been any erosion at these sites. We have also used new finds or sites that we have recovered over the week.
A major part of the military control of Langstone Harbour was the use of the harbour during the World Wars. The effects from the wars are still evident in the harbour today by the pillboxes, World War I searchlight base, decoy lighting sites to divert planes away from Portsmouth in World War II, and bomb craters present in the area. Another visual reminder are the remains of a unit construction site for the Mulberry Harbour, which is visible on Hayling Island Beach, and one of the units itself to the north of the harbour entrance. This concrete caisson was designed for the D-Day landings. The pieces were constructed in England, some in Langstone Harbour, and towed across the channel to Arromanches and Saint-Laurent, where they were joined together to form breakwaters. The piece in Langstone Harbour had a fatal crack, so was abandoned on a sandbank. However, it became a hazard to ships, so was refloated. There are a number of wrecks that were sunk during the wars, including a small World War II landing craft that was wrecked on the edge of the mudflats in Sina Lake, as well as the ships the Wyvern in 1926, the Irishman in 1941 and the Percy in 1941.
The continued use of the harbour and range of activities that occur continues right up to today. The harbour boasts a variety of natural environments from its salt marshes to mudflats, acting as a haven to many species of birds and plants which are actively conserved by local wildlife bodies. So significant is this aspect of the harbour's life, and has been designated and protected as important. Its accolades include Site of Special Scientific Interest, Special Protection Area. You can view all this natural beauty from the harbour's footpath that leads around most of its 14-mile shoreline. One of the industries active in the harbour today is the importing of maritime aggregates. 500,000 tonnes are unloaded each year. Perhaps more interesting is the harbour's use for a wide variety of leisure activities, including those based on the water, including yachting, canoeing and windsurfing.
As it is the last day of fieldwork, we wanted to sum up all the things that we found out over the week. We have surveyed new timber structures on the west coast of Hayling Island and Long Island, found lots of new Roman and prehistoric finds through fieldwalking on Hayling, Baker and Long Island, surveyed part of the west coast of Hayling Island to monitor erosion, and taken auger samples to track the paleo channel found in previous work. We hope that you have enjoyed the Arc Bites over this week. Stay tuned to the Hampshire and White Trust for Archaeology's Facebook and Twitter page for updates on our future work. Thanks for watching. Bye!